Now, I know sometimes people get on this internet and want to tell
Looked up the
Asia,
records
ask the
myself.
fucking,
You ain't
you do
looking at shit.
not.
Post the
I
data,
have the
Hold
hoe.
records.
Post the
on.
I
data,
have the
hoe.
Hold
records.
on.
I have the
Stop.
records.
Post the
Stop.
data, hoe.
Stop.
Post the
Stop.
data, hoe.
Rasta, stop. Stop. Hold on. Hold on. What I will say is Papaya is 100% a liar. Because
Zia,
hold
you
on,
just as
no,
dumb as you
no,
fucking look.
Tasia, please stop interrupting me. I don't do that on your
Bye.
live.
Goodbye. You as dumb as
Bye.
Post
look.
the
You're
data,
dumb
hoe.
too.
Bye.
Post the data, hoe. Post the
So hold
data,
on a
hoe.
second. Hold on a second. If somebody calls you and says, "Hey, I know you're out of state. I'm going to come to your house with my kids," okay? And they come over with their kids, and the kids are, and the caregiver at the time, who is echoing? I don't know if it's you, Otis. I'm going to mute you just to play it safe. Okay,
Oh,
good.
my bad. It was me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so hold on a second because this is when it gets very serious. Because y'all have a hard time when you get on these lives and you start lying about people, regardless of how I feel about Rasta right now, I can't let a lie continue because it's disgusting. And to shed fake tears about a child's unaliving is even worse. So if somebody calls you and says, "Hey, I know you're out of town, but I'm going to come over," and that caregiver at the time is not watching their children and the kids are going through your stuff, and unfortunately, something atrocious happens, we're not going to put that on him and act like that was his fault. He had zero control on that incident. But the problem is, we hear one thing on the internet and we run with it. So, regardless, Rasta can call me all kinds of names, say whatever, but we're not going to put that jacket on him. That's some bullshit. Just like I wouldn't let anyone put that jacket on you if I know for a fact and seen the reports and been there when and been with him during this time of grieving. We got to stop playing about shit like that. That's not funny.
And you notice she's in the comments talk about Rasta deleted the message because she never had the message to begin with. She wished that she was pretty enough to get my attention. I would never ask you for your number, never ask to meet you, never be friendly with you. You're a TikTok person, Taser. I troll you and call you a hoe every day just
And
for
again,
views.
don't bring anybody up for a second because I want to say this to you, Tasia. I know you said your phone was unaliving, but if you don't have screenshots to show certain things, then don't bother. Because what I will tell you is, I have also had Ross's password to his TikTok and seen the messages. So if you're going to show me something different than what I've already seen, please let me know.
Just said she had 2019 data. Like, where the screenshots at, hoe? What the fuck wrong with these lying assholes? They work for Lucifer.
Okay, and again, we can't say that somebody's reckless when someone comes to their house while they're out of state and something egregious happens because the person responsible is the caregiver in the home and that's state law. So we're going to stop doing that.
Where the police records at? Well, like a black man supposed to get locked up for that. Where's the data, hoe? Come back with the data, please.
But when we're talking about children who have suffered or been unalive, we got to be real careful. We got to be very careful because just as you may be being performative for TikTok, that's how people end up catching defamation cases, and certain topics are criminal. So I want you to take the time to look it up because I try to spare y'all a lot of times. But when you get up here and you start lying and making up narratives because one of your lying ass friends had something to say on a live, be very mindful of the things that you say and the information that you spew. Because unless you know concrete facts, I caution you. I'm not gonna play about the kid stuff now.
And somebody in the comments said TikTok got a couple of hours for you to delete messages. I never deleted that message as soon as I sent. You should have been screenshotted it, you lying
Screenshot
asshole.
it.
Where's the data? You said I went to jail. Post the goddamn data, hoe. What the fuck wrong with y'all? I just made a whole video about Tasia on my page right now. Why the fuck you ain't get your get back yet, hoe? Where the fuck your get back at, hoe? I'm shitting on you. You ain't doing shit about it, hoe.
So again, y'all, I just want us to be careful when we get on this internet and we start talking about things that are very serious. Because just as it was a serious topic, it will escalate. It will. One thing about it is I don't like lies. I don't want us to try to make someone look like, oh, you're this, you're that, you're this and the third, you unalived a child. No, that's not what happened. But because so many people want to be performative and want the views, they'll tell stories that are not true. So just be very cautious when you come up here talking that shit. Tasia, you shut the fuck up. You came to my live. You're the one over here. If you don't have any proof to show anything, I'm willing to see it, but don't tell me to shut up because I don't come to your live and I don't talk to you like that. So
Zia
I have
smarter
to
than you,
know.
ho. Zia need data, ho. She don't just take lies and run with it like the rest of y'all bird brain hoes. You need data over here, ho. Don't come back unless you got it, ho.
And this is the other thing, right? The reason why he went to Africa is because he was saddened by what happened to his niece. So to get away from everything, because he was very close with this child, we're not going to then do this. This is a serious topic, y'all. We got to have a little bit more sympathy for people and empathy, especially when it comes to children that have been unalive. That's not something to play about. That's not something to throw in somebody's face when you're angry. Life is short, and one day you will unalive. One day your children will unalive. Let's just be a little bit more humanitarian in that sense, where we don't make jokes about serious things to try to hurt people. That's when we start crossing the boundaries. Come on now. As women, we got to be better than that.
Yeah, no, that is heartbreaking. And if he wasn't home
He wasn't
and
home.
he wasn't expecting anyone over, right? Mind you, this is his home. He's allowed to leave whatever around. He don't have no children there. And he's not expecting nobody over. And then somebody call and say, "Oh, I'm coming over." If they got his key, I'm sure they're very close, right? So he's
Yeah.
welcoming them, right? That person. Okay, I can't do that. Yeah,
Because let me
but
say this, right? As somebody who's worked with kids who've been unalived, and that's why it's so dear to me for those who don't know, because I've had to literally give directions to the hospital to pull plugs on children. And that was something that I hold with me probably for the rest of my life because it was so traumatic for me. We got to stop making jokes about stuff like that, y'all. Life is so much more than being hateful and evil to people. But what I've noticed is there's a lot of people who enjoy that type of things. And it's very disrespectful to those who've unalived. It's extremely dark and evil. I don't like that type of stuff. And mind you, the child was unalived by somebody else. Rasta wasn't home. Rasta didn't have children at the time living in his house with him. So please stop doing that. And stop listening to everything somebody says on the internet and running with it. I think we got to have some better thinking skills. Come on now. If somebody says one thing about you and then all of a sudden now that's true, we would all be very, very slow. If you don't have any type of evidence to show, because I've seen the reports, I've literally been there when it's happened. That's not funny. Stop doing that. It's satanic and it's not okay.
Thank you, Zia, for being a child of God. That's why I started fucking with you from day
Ayo,
one.
Zia,
You're not like the rest of these hoes.
Zia, I have somebody that called me on the phone. Is it okay if I put him on real quick?
Well, first, who is it?
It. Let me just put it on because
No, no,
it's too
no,
much.
no. Out of respect, Otis,
Mm,
who is it?
it's Tasia. Tasia would like to speak, or I'll
No,
come up.
Tasia can come up on the panel.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, she can.
No, well,
Otis, out of respect, I'm going to mute
Shit's trigger, trigger,
because
trigger.
you're not
Tell
going
that
to
hoe to
control the
pull up.
narrative,
Tell
right?
that hoe to pull up if she a
Just like
gangster.
if somebody came onto my live and said that one of y'all unalived a child, and if I know that's not truth, I'm not going to say, "Oop, I don't know nothing about it." And if I do know, I'm going to stand up for you. I'm going to say, "Hey, no, that's not what happened, y'all. Let's stop doing that." But when we run with these rumors and these lies just to discredit people, now mind you, Ross has been very disrespectful, but the truth will always be the truth. So have a little bit morality in who you are and speak the truth when you know the truth. That's all I ask. But stop being so hateful. Stop being so hateful. I don't understand how we got to this place where we're normalizing being evil and hateful towards people every single day. Stop. Doesn't make you cute. Doesn't bring you a bag. If anything, it's just kind of scary. I don't hate people for their sexuality, their gender, their race. If you good with me, you good with me. But we got to stop doing that. It's not that I let him disrespect me. I've told Rasta time and time again. But I think Rasta has a lot of trauma that he hasn't dealt with. I'm going to be honest. Rasta has a lot of trauma that he has not dealt with. And maybe I'm too patient in that sense, right? I'm not, no, that's the part that's not true. I wouldn't say Rasta and I are currently together. Okay?
So what that mean? Hold on, you got to be clear. So what that mean?
I think it means that you are free to do
So
what you want to do.
so you breaking up with me on a TikTok?
I
That's what
don't
you
think
doing?
that Rasta, do you think that, honestly, after everything you've said and done today, do you think it would be reasonable to think that we would still be together?
Listen. This death row. I already told you that. I'm not
I'm
playing
not
the
married to
motherfucking
you.
games, bro.
I'm
I
not
don't
married. I
play
don't
them
have no
games,
kids with
bro.
you.
I don't give a damn. I don't play them games, bro. This shit ain't
Rasta,
sweet.
listen,
The fuck?
I'm,
Listen, like I said, I'm gonna pull up and I'll show you better than I can tell you.
you're not going to show me shit, bruh.
Okay, we'll see.
See, this is the thing, right? It's weird. It's so performative. It's so performative. I'm not going to cry. I just want him to stop being so dumb. Just stop being so dumb, bruh.
My bad. My bad.
Welcome back, Otis. Now, again, until you have screenshots, police reports, autopsy reports, conclusion statements, please stop running around talking about kids that have been unalived and putting jackets on people that don't fit. Just don't do that. It's evil. It's satanic. I don't like that. Regardless of Rasta being dumb as hell and ignorant as fuck. If I know that something's not true, I'm not going to run with it just because someone offended me. Oh, they said something about me, so I'm act like I don't know nothing. I'm not going to do that. Regardless, it's bigger than me. And stop being so quick to listen to people who are lying to your face every single day, putting on these performative acts like they're crying and they're worried. That's fake. It's fake. They don't give a fuck. The same people crying saying that they're victims of bullying are the same people bullying people every single day. Every single day. Stop falling for the bullshit, y'all. Let people show you who they are. Don't let them tell you. They'll
Is
show
CK
you.
eating Subway? That's nasty.
Oh man, I'm trying to. They put me to Okadoke and fucking this glitter not coming off, so I gotta scratch my nails.
Yep.
Like I'm
That
going through it
that
right now, trying to
that's
figure this
what you
shit out.
get. That's what you get.
And I don't understand what exactly Tasha's so angry about. What are you so mad about?
Cause she hating from the outside of the club. She can't even get in.
Like, what are you
Like,
so
come
mad
on.
about?
She calling Otis. She calling Otis a three-way. Talking about let me on the panel.
Yeah.
Let me on the panel. That shit was funny as fuck. That whole a fan, bro.
I mean, I don't understand, right? I don't understand. Like, what you're angry at me for some reason. Why? I don't know. You streamed my live. You had people on your panel talking shit, whether Tasha was talking shit or not. You platformed me in a way where people was up there talking shit. So what exactly are you mad about?
Mad that you're not gonna be her friend. She thought that maybe she could have a threesome with us, but I rejected her. She looked kind of like what's Will Smith's wife, Jada P. She like 100 pounds soaking wet. She can't handle no roster dick. You understand? She not allowed. She can't fit in. She got to go hang out over there with Papaya and the rest of them lame assholes.
But I also want us to take some notes here, right? When you see lives where people are just talking shit and arguing and doing all that back and forth, they don't really have any real conversation. They don't have debates. They don't really have anything substantial. Why do you think that I care about what you think about me when your content is fueled on negativity and drama? Like, we have drama, but I'm not gonna drag a bitch. That's why your mama's this, your kids is this. That's why you look like this. I don't talk like that. I'm a grown woman. I don't get down like that. Now, if you come for me, of course, it's off with your head. But me naturally, that's not my persona. Especially for people who ain't even saying shit. Exactly, obese to beast. Talking about kids to me, making fake pages about my son, spewing lies that I have STDs. I mean, just all the things that I've seen. I wish I had enough fucks to give about another bitch to that level. I don't. Respectfully, I care about y'all, but I'm not doing all of that. I promise you. So when people say, oh, I don't see what Zia's talking about, I don't understand. Huh? Huh? I don't like the fin straddling shit either. Call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. People call me out all the time. I'd be like, yeah, you right. I am a dumb bitch. I need to do better. That don't make no sense. I need to get my shit together. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing that. Somebody wrong, they wrong. Stop being scared to be oppositional, especially when it's going to contribute to someone's growth. I think a lot of those groups of women, mind you, I went into a live the other day. I think it was Tone's live. As soon as I got in there, the comments, bitch, you ain't shit, you this, you that. I'm reading it, I'm laughing. I want y'all bitches to know I was laughing, okay? Because I don't get down like that. I don't need to troll other women. The women I fuck with, we all very much alike. That's why we vibe so well. I don't need to put you down to boost myself up. That bullying shit, as we see, Rizzy is gone. Somebody was so distraught. This is no joke, y'all. That she literally unalived herself hanging in the closet. This is not no game. Now, unfortunately for them hoes, my skin is thick as fuck. I done been through the trenches as a kid. I done lived and learned a lot of shit, okay? I done had a bunch of crazy shit happen to me. But I don't live like that. I'm not going to tear another woman down because I done had some fucked up upbringing. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be resilient. Y'all need to squash what, Trap? What? I don't even ask to have beef with them bitches. I don't know y'all. I don't know y'all. I'm not coming to your house on Christmas. I'm not buying you bitches gifts. I'm not checking on your kids. I pray your kids is good because kids are always innocent. But what I will tell you is I've had people make fake pages about my son, calling him ugly, making fun of how he looks, talking about he looks like a school smooter. Do you think that's a flex? Making fun of people's children? I'm not impressed. Bitch, if you want to have smoke with me, have smoke with me. Talk shit about me. Talking about people's kids. And then people congregating around laughing. Yeah, that's why your son is this, that, and the third. You look weak as fuck. I don't respect no bitch that's cool with some shit like that. I don't. You get no props from me. Try again.
Well, Zia, thank you for having me up here. Making CK look so bad as a mod, and your other mods look so bad as a mod.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed you being here. I'm so grateful that you came.
Nah, this was lit. I'm not even gonna hold this. This whole shit was lit.
Thank you.
I still don't know why Bad Girl has a problem with me, but it's all good. Thank y'all for having me. I'll be back next time.
Ciao.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers. Toodaloo.
Have a good night, love. So again, y'all, I just want us to be better. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's not promised. I know we always think, y'all, this phone's fucked up. We always think we're gonna live until we're 108. We're not. Most of us are not. We're not. Stop spending your life so miserable and hateful and angry. There's bigger things to worry about in the world. Focus on how you can help somebody. Focus on how you can be an aid to somebody to try to help them better, even if you can't help yourself. Do that before you unalive. Then you have peace with yourself. If I unalive tomorrow, I would say, you know what? I've done this, I've done that. I made sure that my son was good. I try to make sure God damn. I try to make sure I took care of my mama. I've done things for my family, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But y'all sitting on the internet all goddamn day trolling people and talking shit, making fun of people's kids and shit. You get no credit from me. If anything, I find you to be very sad and pathetic, to be honest. Making fun of people's wives and their husbands and that, this, and the third. Yeah, before I was very thin, y'all. I done thickened up, thank God. I was extremely thin, but I've gotten to a healthy weight. I don't need people trying to troll me saying you anorexic. I'm definitely not anorexic. My titties wouldn't be this big if I was. Let's start there. Okay? But we all have things that we go through. Thank you, Rasta. We all have things that we go through. That's life. But who the fuck am I to tell you what you should be doing every goddamn day?
Hold on. I sent you a kiss. You didn't kiss me back.
So let's be performative again, Rasta. Let's act like we're affectionate and loving for the
Again, we're gonna try it again. Make sure you kiss the kissy face. Kiss the kissy face when I send it.
let's put on airs like we're affectionate and loving because the people are here. Yeah, let's be extra performative, y'all.
Hold
Let's
on.
put it
Why
on
the fuck?
real thick for the view.
Hold on. So why you ain't kiss me back, bro? Like, stop playing with me.
I
I didn't
gave you
waste
the
you all my
heart,
money. You
bruh.
ain't kiss me.
I gave you the
No, it ain't no
heart.
fucking heart. I said kiss the
So
goddamn.
this is the thing that's so fake to me, right? This whole act right here, that's not Rasta, y'all. He's not loving and affectionate at
What
all.
you mean? I'm
He's
very
doing this
loving
for
and affectionate. What
y'all.
the hell you talking about,
He's doing this for y'all.
ma'am?
This
I
is not
press,
for me.
ma'am. Ma'am. I'm very loving and affectionate. I
Rasta,
go
you're
four,
not.
5 rounds every time. 4, 5 rounds. Don't nobody last that long with Rasta.
Rounds?
4, 5 rounds from the night to the morning. You know better than that.
Ooh, child. That's all he got, y'all, is some dick to hand off. I don't need all that, bruh.
And I got that bread.
I got the glitter off.
Good.
I was trying to listen, but I had to turn the volume up.
And I got
I've
that
been
baby oil.
struggling.
And I got that baby oil too.
Baby
The
oil.
baby oil?
Told y'all. Diddy.
Okay, I
He
have a
finna
question for
start
you,
laughing, and
Rasta.
then she
Hold on.
finna
I have a
start
question
smiling
for
in like
Rasta.
3 seconds. I see it coming. Come on,
Rasta, can you hear
don't
me?
hold them cheeks. Don't hold.
I'm not laughing. It's sad. I have baby oil for you.
Motherfucker, CK got that
A
glitter.
lot of baby oil, the whole bottle of it too.
Hold on for a second. So, Rasta, we have been coming into Zia's lives for months, since back in March. And most of her lives have been about relationships for a long time. We had a chance to learn exactly what she likes in a relationship way before y'all even got together. So, when you talk about the things you do for her, really all you talk about is smecks and money. But we've known her long enough to know that those aren't the things that she cherishes in a relationship. So my question is to you, what do you offer outside of smecks and money?
I
Ooh.
offer loyalty. I offer protection. Motherfuckers scared to say Zia name when Rasta in the room.
No, what
Motherfuckers
about in the
know.
streets, though?
In the
You the one that bring
streets,
her name up in the rooms though.
that's a goddamn lie. Kiara just got exposed. What are you talking about? I bet $500 and she lost
Eh,
Taser ran. I made a video because Taser didn't play the data.
what?
Come on, now I already exposed them. Look
Oh,
at
Is
my
it?
God.
page.
What?
So you say that people are scared to bring up her name when in actuality you're the
You
one
bring it
that's
up.
fueling people bringing her name up.
Okay, well, post the data because I
No,
already
nobody.
called Taser out.
Ain't nobody
Rasta,
posting that. You
Man,
bring your
you're a
name up, and
hoe.
then she
CK,
come
you're
in.
a hoe. Paint your nails again, hoe.
And she came in, and she
You're a
comes
hoe.
in.
Paint your
Yeah,
nails.
I'm
Go
a
paint
hoe.
your
I'm a
nails,
hoe.
hoe.
I'm a hoe. Absolutely. But all that's still the same. You say
Ma'am,
her
go
name,
paint your
and
nails,
then when you
hoe.
fight, she
Go
comes in,
paint
and
your
then you be
nails.
quiet.
Go paint your
And then
nails,
you
That's
be
hoe.
quiet.
easy.
So you bring her, you fight. You
I
bring her
never
name
But
up.
invited
So
Rasta,
you.
then
what does
until she,
loyalty
hold on,
even mean to
Moody,
you?
hold on, Moody. Until she comes in the live, she'll know what the fuck going on. You've been in there talking shit in the comments, and then they bring you up on the panel, then you talking shit, be like, why are you talking shit to me? And then you argue, and then you call Zia name, and then Zia comes in,
CK,
runs
you're a
around whatever's
hoe.
going on.
Your wife don't
Hold on,
love you.
cowboy. Hold on,
You're
cowboy.
a
Hold on. You a
rainbow.
gangster. You can take this shit. You a gangster, right? So I'm punching, you punching, and then as soon as Zia come in there, your ass calm down and go on mute while she fight with everybody. Nigga, we've been
That's a
seeing it for
lie.
4 months.
Zia, is that true? Hold on, Zia, is that true?
I would say that I think a lot of times it's a combination of both. I don't think that Rasta brings me up every single time, but I think so many people triangulate me in arguments. And then he does say, hey, don't talk about her like that, this and the third. And then it prompts me to have to respond as well because it's like, look, even if Rasta and I aren't good every day or together, we were also friends before we dated. So I still feel an allegiance to him, which some people may not understand. And maybe I'm loyal to a fault. But if I feel like I still owe him allegiance, right? And I know y'all probably don't agree with me, but this is just my character. I don't know if it's because my father's hardcore Italian, but until when I hear people talk shit, it prompts me to have to talk shit too, regardless, because Ross is not bringing me up in a negative way. Just like today when we went live. They're streaming my live talking shit about me. Rasta wasn't over there with them. He didn't prompt that. So that's a prime example of what happens. We were just over here in our house chilling. We weren't over there looking for smoke with them hoes. We don't give a fuck. But
Okay,
they're
so Zia,
constantly throwing shots at me, so it does make me respond. And it does put me on edge with certain people because that's what they do continuously.
so Zia, let me ask you a question, Zia. Do you feel, and I'm not just talking about on TikTok, but on TikTok and in real life, do you feel protected by Rasta?
I think on TikTok, yes, but in person, Rasta's very absent until he sees me on my phone.
Ma'am, you only feel like that because I'm a truck driver, okay? If
No,
I
no, no,
wasn't
no,
a
no,
truck
no, no, no.
driver, you wouldn't be feeling absent.
No, let me explain. So one thing about me is I am very touchy feely, affectionate, lovey dovey, right? That's my nature. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm probably going to want to be up under you all the time. I'm probably going to want to do for you all the time. Like I'm kind of annoying like that. That's just me. But Ross is the extreme opposite of that. He's not affectionate. He doesn't like kissing. He doesn't give a lot of hugs. He doesn't know how to just kind of be bonded. And so there's a void for me there because I love that. I want us to be together because I want us to spend the little bit of time we have left to get on earth. If we're together, I want us to spend it together. But he doesn't know how to do that. That makes him uncomfortable. He might flirt with
That's a lie. That's a lie.
So
Listen. If you want me to be like that, you have to learn how to communicate. You can't get mad at me because CK said something and now you talking about you ready to go be with another man and go on a date and then you
how
think I'm gonna
did I
come
get in
home and be
this?
all lovey dovey. Like
I'm going to be honest.
communication
I did tell
skills.
Rasta that. I said, I'm getting to the point where I am willing to, because I feel guilty about shit. Even if I meet someone or start talking to someone and I find myself liking them or find myself attracted to them, I pull back because I start feeling guilty and I don't like that guilty shit. I don't want to do anything that makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. But I have become to the point where I am opening up to that thought. I am opening up to the thought.
And you gonna get slapped in your motherfucking
Okay,
face
can you
playing with
shut
me
the
like
fuck
that.
up while I'm talking? Thank you. Hold on, CK. Because Ross is on edge, and I'm being honest, and this is why we can't communicate. Because when somebody's unable to kind of fill certain emotional voids, as women, we crave that. And once we realize that you're not capable of that, we will look outside of you to feel it. That's the truth. So, yes, a part of me has become open to the idea of dating somebody else. I'm going to be honest. Because you're so anxious to disrespect me. You're so anxious to put me down. You're so anxious to talk shit, to minimize me to some sexual person. I'm more than that. But that,
So don't play with me.
Let me
Be
ask you.
careful.
So you
Tread
said
tread lightly.
you
Tread
said
lightly.
protect you on TikTok. What do you mean by that? Like, do you like in this live right here? Do you think that was a form of protection? How he's been acting here, and it's
not
in general,
today, no.
but just in general when he does this tantrum
In
thing.
other spaces
Yeah.
and times, yeah. But today, see,
Oh,
Rasta can't protect me from him. That's the point. You may be able to protect me from a bunch of weird ass bitches on TikTok, but when it comes to something meaningful where you can protect me from yourself, that's what he can't do.
I always protect you from myself. I never put bruises on your body. I always treat you softly. I always be nice to you, whether or not we argue at words. I never treat you like your exes did. You told us what you went through on live with your exes. I never did that to you. I'm always considerate of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go bald in 2026. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. 2026.
Okay. Okay.
How about you just get off the live and you call me so we can communicate like adults and we can plan this nice Christmas because I'm about to take 7 days off just so we can be together every day.
Does that sound fun, y'all?
Listen, I don't want that.
Does that sound like a good time after this?
No, you know it's not gonna be a good day. You already know.
That sounds like a very good time once you see these gifts I got you.
Rasta, I don't know why we keep talking about these gifts. But I don't want
It's
anything that
Christmas
comes with
time.
receipts.
Listen, I'm gonna make your
I don't
first
want anything
Christmas
that
your
comes
best
with
Christmas.
receipts. I don't want nothing that
Ma'am,
comes with receipts. I
I
don't.
don't have no receipts. Ma'am, your first Christmas gonna be your best Christmas. You should be lucky you got a nigga that care about you.
That's what you think this is? I don't think you've shown anybody that you care about me. I think you care about TikTok. I think you care about what people think.
Ma'am, I don't even go live. This is for you. I'm here for you.
No, you're here for you.
I'm here for you.
And guess what? The next bitch who has viewers or some type of TikTok name, he's gonna be over there too. Don't feel special.
No, I
Next
be with
bitch,
you. I be
hold
with you
on,
every day.
hold
What the
on.
hell?
The next bitch who may have a fat ass, he'll be over there too.
Ma'am, I'm
Don't
with
feel
you
special.
every day. Them other hoes, I'm in and
She gotta
out.
be
I'm
she
with
gotta
you
be
every
Ethiopian
day.
though. If she Ethiopian, you know
The
she
hell? Ma'am, I'm here every day. Consistency. That's
Not
how
too
I
much,
got
not
you.
too much on my Ethiopian people. CK.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
my
said
brother
if she is.
Ethiopian.
I ain't got nothing on him. That's my friend from Ethiopia. I ain't got nothing on him.
But
The
again,
hell?
y'all, it's not. Nobody feels special just because you're over here, but you've been disrespectful. See what I'm saying? It'd be one thing if you was over here being nice and sweet, but you've been over here being disrespectful as fuck. That doesn't make me feel like, oh, I'm so happy.
That's because you tried to break up with me today.
Rasta, but why did I try to break up with you today? What did you do to warrant that?
Ma'am, we can talk about that on the phone.
I think we all know.
Can I get EFS on that pump right there?
I think we all
It's
know.
a check. I got.
I think Rasta has made it abundantly clear what has happened today. And I'm just glad that when people try to call me violent, what do y'all be saying? I'm crazy. I am a little crazy. But I'm not what's the word? I'm not inexcusably crazy. I'm gonna get with you. And I'll probably love you after I spaz out. But when you take me there, I'm gonna take you through there. That's just me. And then I'll fuck with you again the next day. And that's my toxic trait. I've also normalized being crazy as fuck. To be honest. But Rasta pushes me constantly, antagonizes me to the point where, yeah, well, now it's up. Now it's up. You begged for it, you're going to get exactly what you asked for. I'm going to give you what you want. So I guess you can call me crazy. You see it. This whole life has been crazy. This entire life has been insane. But this is a glimpse into the reality of what the fuck is going on. Now, Rasta, again, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. It's going to be a busy day for your girl. I got a lot of shit I got to do tomorrow. But I kind of feel like maybe it would be in our best interest to kind of take a breather. Take some space. And not to go out and sleep with nobody. But sometimes I feel like we need space. Leave them alone.
He finna mass text you right now. You already know. He finna call you 13 times in 17 minutes.
I don't know why. Um, yeah. I'm overwhelmed. I've been overwhelmed for a long time. I've been overwhelmed for a long time, y'all. No, it's not about dreads. One thing about me too is I really like people's spirit. Like I'm not really like caught up on looks. I like how you make me feel. I don't know what that kind of attraction would be. I don't know how to describe that.
I think that's just like a normal thing. That's a normal
No,
thing.
because some women are very specific. You got to be this. You got to be that. You got to have this. You got to have that.
Yeah, but I
Thank
think
you.
we're talking about in the realm of like people who get into healthy relationships, like people who are superficial and that's what they're counting for. 9 times out of 10, they are still looking for that person. So when it comes to things that are more in depth, things that like after you've been with that person a year, 6 months, and all that shit wears off, and you didn't smell, they done been musty around you, they've been arguing, whatever it is, all that shit wears off. So long term longevity, all those things, there's nothing wrong about that. That's adult shit. That's what we all should be
But I
doing.
feel like so many times we get caught up in superficial things, right?
Yeah, I agree.
How much money does somebody make? What kind of car does he have? What does he look like? Does he have a six pack? Does it? I don't care. I mean, yeah, that's great if you're attractive 100%. But damn it, I just don't get caught up on the stupid shit. Maybe because I've seen too many people unalive.
Well, you know what the bare minimum should be for a relationship is that you actually like and want to spend time with that person. That's the bare minimum. Like every time you talk to a person or you're around a person, it shouldn't fucking call you stressed. You could be like, God damn, this woman gone. Thank God, until she call again. Like you should want to. You should want to be around that motherfucker. I want to be around. You know what I mean? Like that's the way it's supposed to be. And then everything else will work out from that. But if you ain't got that, if anyone doesn't have that, there's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else to go.
I agree. I just want people to remember when we get caught up in stupid things, right? Oh, that man's dating this woman, or he's dating a white tea woman, or she's dating a white tea man. It really don't matter, y'all. Just date somebody that loves you and treats you good, and that you're happy with, that you can grow with. That's what matters. All that other shit, if you have a preference, that's fine. But just don't get lost. Don't get lost in your preference. Be open to people that love you. Nisi, no, I'm not. Right now, I'm definitely not happy. How could I be happy? You know how much stress I have every day? And CK knows. Moody knows. There's times where I just shut the fuck down. I think Mr. How Much may know a tiny bit just from their small interactions on live, but When I get super overwhelmed, I don't answer the phone. Hey, Jakayla. I'm not texting. Like, I have to have time to process so much. And it's no dig on nobody. But when I'm overwhelmed, I'm overwhelmed. Thank you, Nisi. I believe you. I believe exactly what you're saying. But guess what, though? Even if that person doesn't come into my life, I'm actually okay with being by myself. I don't need to be at the club laid up with men every weekend. I don't. If it's not somebody that's going to uplift me, love me, bring me to the next level in life, I really don't want it. You can keep it. I've had men give me money before. I've had men pay my rent before. I've had men do a bunch of shit for me before, and I was still lonely as fuck. Still like, damn, depressed, still sad. That money shit don't mean shit. You can't buy a bitch. You just can't. So, oh, I got you this for Christmas. I got you that. Return it. If you feel like that's going to be your constant debt for me, turn that. Please go return that shit. Because I'm not asking for that. The things I want out of a relationship don't come with receipts. They just don't. So when y'all try to say all y'all women just want this, that, and the third, no, we don't. We just want something real. Somebody we can trust. Somebody we can confide in. Somebody we can build with. Fuck them purses and them shoes. If somebody can steal it from me, it's not of value to me. And that's men included, Squints. And that's men included. If you can take a man from me, bitch, please take him. Please get him. I don't want nothing that can be stolen.
I think I'd be getting tight when it be shit like shoes and goddamn tops and purses and shit like that. I'm like it was like something so like I if I was a woman, right? Like if it was some investment shit, just like, hey, I bought you this property. You know what I mean? Or I invested you in this property, or so I bought you this car that could be used as collateral for some shit, stuff like that. Then I could be that. But like that's not some shit we can get off a firm. Like I just got something off a firm today, so don't get on me about that. But I'm just saying, like that's the shit. I just be like, bro, it be like it just be them shit. It'd be like, yo, anybody else can do that too. It's the long term shit that we stick around.
But it's not even about that. What I think is, I think not a lot of men have been with women that have their own money and can buy their own things themselves. And when you're with a woman like that, there's more you need to offer besides spending money. That's not going to impress that type of woman that much. Like when you're dealing with a broke bitch that has never even gotten a purse as a gift, yeah, you can impress her very easily. But when you're dealing with a woman that can literally get what she wants when she wants it, you're gonna have to bring more to the table. And my thing is, you're like, Zia is the perfect person to be with because she is explaining in depth exactly how she wants to be treated. Like you don't have to guess, you don't have to try to read her mind. She's spelling out her love language. She might as well be Duolingo. She's teaching you the language. But I feel like you have to be receptive to try to learn that language. And every single time it comes down to what are you doing for her, it always still goes back to smecks and money. It always goes back to, oh, Christmas is coming. I got all this. I got all that. Like you're still actively not trying to understand her love language. That's what frustrates me.
I think here's the thing. When we always so just say as a man, right? When we always lead with the money and use that part, it pigeonholes us, right? Because there's always going to be a nigga with more money. There's always gonna be a man with more money. There's always gonna be a man that had better specs. There's always gonna be a nigga that has more than what I'm willing to get his woman. I'm
Right.
talking about buying her clothes, and he didn't took her to 3 vacations out of the country this year. So if we with women that's what they're primarily focused on, we will always lose because there's always gonna be one nigga with more money than that. Always.
You gotta give her peace. I ain't gonna lie. That's a big aspect. both each other. The man and the woman gotta give each other peace equally.
Hmm. When you stop giving a woman peace, it's peace out.
Yeah,
That's like the quickest way to end a relationship. Because women, especially those who don't need you, they just want to try to like be with you or make shit work. Thank you, Queen. When you start taking away somebody's peace, it's already over.
yeah.
You can't compete with peace.
Like, and you know when somebody taking away your peace, when you chilling in your house by yourself, everything going good, and they walk in, and then everything starts to become a disaster.
Yeah,
That's when you know you not the problem. Just know
that's
that.
true, Sean. Sean, that
Just
is an excellent point. That's exactly how it feels too.
know that.
It just starts to become like a tornado around this bitch. The whole house feel different.
I think my whole thing is kind of like there are so many things in life that you cannot control that you're going to have to encounter. Like, unalivement of family, finances, life in general, especially when children come in, that like if you don't at least have a bedrock of peace and like in your relationship, if like you can't be in turmoil in your relationship, that's shit that you can control and then also have to deal with shit you can't control. Then also have to deal with shit you can't control at the exact same time. So it's like it's gonna be too much for anybody.
Yeah, it is. And
Yeah.
when you start going to bed mad and waking up mad, that's bad.
Yeah, it is. I
That's
ain't gonna
Like
lie.
for me personally, when I have a stressful day at work or when I have a bad day or whatever the case may be, I am rushing, literally rushing home because I cannot wait to get home and have my man calm my nervous system down and just be with him because he is my peace. I couldn't imagine having a bad day at work and then getting in the car and then like, oh God, now I gotta go home. Like, what the hell is gonna happen now? Like, I could not imagine that. I'd run away.
No, that makes you
I
want to
wish,
stay out. That makes you want to stay out. That's
yeah,
what that makes you
I
want to
wish
do.
I had that, Moody. I wish I had that. But she up goddamn upstairs. So they ain't no rushing home
It
nowhere.
feels so good. Like as soon as
It's-
I see him and get that hug in, I literally can feel my heart rate start to calm down. Like that's what a relationship is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be, God, I don't even want to go home because God knows what's going to happen when I get there. Like that's crazy to think about. Where do you go? If you're stressed out at work and at home, that's gotta suck.
well, I did like I think my thing is kind of like your partner should really be your best friend. Like you should really be able to just get on the phone with them for a couple hours on a Friday and just go back and forth and laugh and joke, talk about some shit, talk about some dumb shit, TikTok shit, whatever it is, and be able to have that. You know what I mean? If you can't talk to your partner without arguing every fucking time, like what's the point? Like literally, what's the point?
I've I've had, the crazy part is I've been friends with people, and I've been friends with women that I never even had an issue with. We were friends, good friends, never argued. Everything was good. Once we dove into our relationship, or we had smacks, everything started to happen. It is crazy. Like some people just cannot handle that a lot of people got to stay away from that, bro. Like, and that's why I say and that's why I say personally, I be like a lot of people like desensitize dating, but dating is crazy, dog. People don't understand the dangers behind that. Like it gets crazy. That could ruin your peace. Your life goes up and down. Now you go left and right, dude. Like people don't understand how dangerous it could get and how like mentally like draining it could be. And then it just brings trauma, and you gotta like heal from something else, and then try to bring yourself back to doing it again, which sucks. You feel me? Because you pull yourself back and you're like, I'm just gonna work on myself, and then you find yourself coming back to dating again, and
CK
then
muted me for the entire live.
I did.
Why did you immediately say CK? Like I'm just sitting here.
I muted you.
he was.
It wasn't even me. Like, what?
It's the
That shit
trolling
was
shit for
lame.
me. I don't like that. Stop throwing shots at people. That's why we. That's come on, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
He talking shit, be a gangster.
Well, it was about time I went around there and locked the door. They give me the stay on
Oh,
my
you
food.
got it?
Yeah, by the time I went around the curve,
Thank
So
God.
again, y'all, what ends up happening is this is when women stop sleeping with you. This is when they don't give a fuck when you say you hungry. This is when
Mhm.
women stop giving a fuck when you say you don't feel good.
Mm.
This is what causes women to say, you know what? You'll be okay.
Oh,
Oh, come
okay.
lay down with me for what? I don't even want you to touch me.
Mm-mm.
This is a prime example of that. So
Mm.
when men say y'all weaponize smacks, no, you just push me to the limits where I don't want to do it no more. I don't even feel good about doing it.
You know what I realized the biggest kind of like sign of like that your woman feel comfortable with you is when she initiates.
Yeah.
When she initiates, that means like she want to say what she really vibing with you because y'all be real like y'all should be tied to emotions everything and that's fine 100%. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't fuck with me and I'm sick, now I need that. I turn into a 3-year-old when I get sick.
I
Like I
do too.
can't, it could be a cold, it could be a splitter. I'm fucked up. This old
But
lady
I
already
just want
know.
us to remember when men try to say, "Oh, you should never weaponize smacks, and you should always do for your man, and you should always." How?
Yeah, nah.
How do you expect a woman to still do that?
I
Mm.
think one of the biggest
See,
revelations that came from this is that CK said he gonna
my
go
spouse, I was with
bald
him for
in
15 years.
2026,
Girl,
but I
when
always
I
thought
stopped
bro
cooking
was
for that
bald.
man,
Back, y'all. Hold on, love.
Hold on now. What you say now? You say you don't want to have sex with me no more. What you say?
Go ahead, Mr.
my
Hammett. What were you
service
saying?
is bad.
No, I ain't understanding. Now I was talking about CK said he going bald, but I always thought bro was bald. I never knew he this motherfucker.
He already bald.
Okay, y'all. Let's get off TK's hairline.
It,
It's fine because
I
my hairline's
just
getting off my head. So here's the thing.
I never
I
knew
See, my
bro had
service
hair.
here's
messed up.
but here's the fucked up
A
part though,
little
as
bit,
to how
babe.
much I literally brought them on a live with me while I was getting my hair cut.
Yeah,
Zia
they talked
became my
about that for
biggest
two
motherfucking
days.
op on that live that day.
I told
Okay?
you to cut the rest off. I don't know why we still fighting the blade.
Because everybody came up and everybody had something to say. They tried to bring my barber to the to court. Like, listen, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna have them cut it all off at one time. I'm gonna do a big promo for it. Everybody come in. Zia, if you want to be a bottle girl, Moody, you want to be a bottle girl, and it's gonna be a big event. Okay.
Not a bottle girl. But yeah,
I'm
y'all.
hosting the
This is
Z
what
and Rasta after party after her laugh. You know what I'm
Hell no.
saying? We got girls, we got drinks, bottle girls. We having a good time.
Listen, how much you say you got girls?
Nah,
Yeah.
but Zia, what I was saying was that cooking shit, that shit is real. Cause I was with my spouse for 15 years, and girl, when I stopped cooking, I knew I was over it. Like I
Oh
stopped cooking for
shit.
like fucking
I'm
6 months.
saying.
I swear to God, it took a lot for him to get me to start cooking again.
Oh, my
Six
food better
months.
be
I'm
ready
not
when
gonna
I
say I
get back.
wasn't cooking, but to jump in the kitchen because you want some food, that shit was a dub. That wasn't happening. Of course, I have children, so I gotta cook, but
Just
making it extra and making extra, no. It's not. We ain't doing that.
well,
She
you
better
know, but
have my
here's the.
shit ready.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like the number one thing your woman needs to feel with you, and I hopefully every man can understand this, is understands to feel safe, right? Because when she feels safe with you, like emotionally, all that shit open up. Like you go to the store, get her favorite drink, come home, and she's like, oh man, she's thinking about you. And then when she out shopping, say Zia out shopping or whatever it is, and she see a shirt you like, oh, I like this shirt for him. I buy it for him. It's just like the constant consideration that's on their mind, but that only comes when they feel safe. And that's just one of relationships 101.
And
That's
you
a
know what's
fact.
crazy? When I went shopping today, this is so weird, right? Y'all can throw stones at me for this. Rhapsody one. Thank you. When I went shopping today, naturally, I saw things that I was like, oh, he would probably like this. Let me get him this. Oh shit, this would be perfect for him. Let me get him that. Right? Like it almost comes instinctual to just kind of pick up things for people that we love and that we see, right? Even with my son, oh, he would like this. Like it just kind of comes natural. But then a part of me found myself putting it back. Yeah, he would need this, but I'm not going to buy it. He would love that, but he been talking too crazy for me. I can't even do it. That's what happens. It's
Even
not.
when you go around shopping, it be like that. Wherever you at, you could be getting something for you and automatically want to get something for them. It's a natural thing.
Yeah, but
But
Yeah.
when
then when
your
they
ass is
unappreciative, that right there, that would turn me off.
Yeah,
Cause
that
I
shit
don't care
good.
how much money I spent on it. I don't care if I went and got you a mug from the dollar store that says best father in the world. It doesn't matter. Once you start making me feel like I gotta spend a certain amount for you
yeah,
to be appreciative, at that point the thought don't
Wait,
even count no more. You just you don't know what
well,
real genuine love is.
hold on,
right.
wait. What you
Very
mean
true.
spend a certain amount? What happened with that? How that? What you mean? That was real specific.
Huh?
Because when Rasta says something like, "Oh, Zia, you only spent like $30," like why does it matter? If I go to the dollar store and spend $1 on a mug, you can't be appreciative of that.
Can I ask a question real quick, bad girl? Hold on, real quick. Rosha, how old are you?
I'm old enough.
Okay. See,
You
the
gotta
smart
look
ass
over him.
remarks. Okay, look. I'm not trying to be funny, right? I'm 41, right? I'm married, right? Here's the thing. There's no way a man that loves and values you, and Z, I say this with love. I don't knock your
I know you
relationship.
do,
I don't make
baby.
your
I know you
relationship.
do.
But no one, hey, I'm too old, but I'm married and got a family, damn it. So hey, it is what it is. No man that knows your value and your worth gonna talk to you crazy. I don't give a fuck. It's for TikTok likes. No fucking. I don't. No
That's true.
man who loves and values you and knows your worth is gonna sit here and talk to you like this man did. Sorry, and
I
baby,
talk to
when you
her
get
better than she talked to me.
okay,
The last
no,
thing they gonna want to do is embarrass you. Definitely
That's
yeah,
can't.
true.
I'm a,
regardless,
I'm a,
period.
Alina.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna learn. I ain't gonna lie. I have had a past where I used to talk to certain women crazy when I was younger. When I was like 20, 21, and 22. I was young. But what I learned is how you treat your woman is how other people view your woman and how other
I don't.
people
I don't know.
think they could treat your woman. So like you talking to your woman like that gives other people thoughts that they could value talk to your woman like that. So you talking to her and disrespecting her like that makes other people think they could do
John,
the
Okay.
he
same
don't
thing.
care, honey. And this is
So
why.
Yeah,
And this is
it
why.
opens that door.
That's why
Wait.
I
Oh,
told her to get off the internet. She want to play internet games and shit.
Okay, hold on 1 second, please. This is why I told him the other day, and I was very honest about this. I don't. I want to. I'm at that point where you notice that when you start noticing other people, like you ever
yeah.
been in a relationship and you've been so happy that you don't even you can go to a mall and you wouldn't see anybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when you realize like when your relationship is so horrible, you start noticing people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Okay.
shit. He's kind of fine. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's almost like everybody just kind of comes to life.
Yeah. That makes
That's
sense.
where I'm at.
And
I
that should tell
You
you what you
mentally
need to
checking
know.
out. That's what's going on. You going
Kenchi,
through
are
the
you here?
process.
Checking
Kenchi,
out.
No,
Kenchi,
I
are you
I'm
don't.
here?
saying.
Kenchi, are
No,
you
I
here?
am.
No, I
You
don't think
mentally
she's on.
checking
Hold
out,
on.
and it's
Okay,
probably
hold
over.
on.
Okay.
It's probably over for real. But yeah,
We
And it's not
look.
that
We
I'm
not
trying to
here to
be
judge your
whorish.
relationship, but
It's
we
not that
just
I'm trying to be a whore. It's just that
no.
Hey,
Listen,
can
man.
you
Okay.
unmute me in the comment? If
you
you're not
want
gonna let me talk,
peace, just like
unmute
y'all
me in the
men want
comments.
peace. We want
Like
peace
what the
too. And
fuck?
if you can't bring peace into my
Okay.
into my palace, then you got to go.
I think. I
You know
think.
what he remind me
You
of?
know
He
what?
remind me of that song,
You know
Kate
what's crazy?
Michelle.
I'm gonna say this, and this
he
sound
said,
bad.
welcome in, honey.
So are you gonna unmute me in the comments so I can talk
Hey,
or
We
what?
sis,
can't be
how you
talking. We're not
been?
worried about you being unmuted.
So
Well,
I
unmute
think.
me.
I think here's the thing, and said married man too. Like, here's the thing. We know that if we got beautiful women, it don't matter how long we've been with that person, that we are always in some sort of competition. Now, we've been with them for forever, so the our threshold is long. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. But if we do what we can to chip away at that, so that even more and more and more and more, she just starts to open it up, having that conversation here, do whatever it is. We're always in competition with other men in some capacity. So at
Yeah.
some point in time, we can't give them the ammo to decide to be out here and just
Mhm.
open themselves out to have conversations with or be in concert with other dudes. Because at some point in time, that is going to happen at some, as it keeps going. So
So
like,
has
go ahead,
anybody
sir.
asked a question? Rasta, do me a favor, bro. Come off mute real quick.
No, no,
Because I want to ask him a very direct question.
we just got him on it.
If I want to know, I want to hear Rasta out of his mouth say that he values Zia. I don't want anybody to answer for him. I don't want this to become a because I stay very quiet.
CK,
Zia,
you
you
said
know,
it perfectly though. I ain't gonna lie.
hold on, Sean. Zia, you know, I fuck with you the long way, and I not do anything you ask. I want to hear Rasta say out of his own mouth on this panel that he values Zia the same way he claims to.
Is he at the phone?
I think he just got out
Oh,
the
he
truck.
just hopped out the truck.
Yeah, he
Perfect
did.
timing.
Just perfect timing. Yeah, so I'm just
Look,
simply
yeah,
saying
he
it's like,
said gotta go.
yeah, I'm just simply saying it's like, I think even if we take this off of TikTok, right? How you and your friends and everything that are in concert with you and your partner, whatever, your wife or whatever it is, as men, like we gonna teach other people how to respect or treat our relationship and how to respect that woman based on how we respect her. And vice versa goes for men as it goes for women as well. So when we open up the doors of people being able to, we are the first line. We're supposed to be the first person to hold all of these things, the first line of protection. If we are disrespecting her, that teaches other men that it's okay to disrespect her too. It also teaches other men that they can disrespect our relationship as well, because I don't respect my relationship. I'm doing all this shit on the internet. I'm letting you see whatever it is in public that I don't respect my woman. So guess what? All it takes is a better nigga to
Yep.
come through to
Yep.
give her a little bit of something that she don't have. He might not even be a better nigga. He might
Hold
just
on,
be a
see.
better nigga
Preach.
for right then.
Hold on, CK.
And that's
Hold on.
enough.
Rasta, you know I never disrespect you, brother. Come off mute for me real quick.
Woo, hey, you hit that
Hold on,
right on
y'all.
the
Hold
point.
on, y'all. Hold on. Rasta, come off mute for me, fam.
Yo,
How you been, bro?
man, trying to survive out here in these
Okay.
streets, man.
Look, I'm gonna ask you a very direct question, brother. All right, and I want to hear it come from you and nobody else on this panel.
Mhm.
Do you feel like you respect Zia?
Of course.
Okay. So wait. When I say the word respect and value, what do you hear?
You said respect and value.
Okay. What do you hear when I say that word?
I
Now, like
hear the word
when
respect and
no,
value.
no. What I'm saying is when you think of Zia and you hear the word respect and value, what immediately pops into your head?
That means do my best to respect and value her like I would my own mother.
And do you feel like you've been doing that, bro?
I feel like I have been doing a good job until triggered because
Oh,
Zia do things that y'all don't know about that my mother would never do. If you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back.
okay.
If
And
you
see, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm saying Zia not gonna tell it, but I'm not a hoe. I'm not gonna put her business out there. She know that she did some
No, Rasta. I'm
egregious
not asking you.
things.
I'm not asking you to put it out there because I don't want. I'm gonna be real with you, fam. I don't want to know what goes on between you and Zia behind closed doors. I just want that shit to stay behind closed doors. If y'all got a problem, handle that shit amongst
But
yourselves,
why you
right?
don't
However,
talk to Zia? That's the
hold on. I'm
TikTok
not.
star.
You,
She put
fam.
everybody in her
Wait.
business.
Hold on. Can we agree that
Like
a
what
man
the
should talk?
hell?
Wait, Rasta, hold on. Can we agree that a man should talk to a man and a woman should talk to a woman because they're more relatable? Can we agree?
Well, I don't.
Men handle men shit, women handle women shit, right?
I agree that boyfriend and girlfriends need to communicate with each other, not TikTok. That's what I agree.
I agree. I agree 100%. All I'm saying is if the whole panel can come to the consensus that you don't value her, why do you think they think that? 'Cause I'm going to shut up after that.
Because Zia keep going to TikTok with her problems, knowing that I'm about to bend her ass over the next day. Like that's her.
That's my point, fam. You literally,
Let
you
Ursa
just proved my point, Rasta.
said, my brother, my
I'm
brother.
trying to
You know I
help
love you like a
y'all.
motherfucker, but you know better, bro.
I do. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. Rasta, you
No,
just did
Hold on, Rasta.
exactly what I
Let
was
me ask
talking
you a
about, bro.
question.
Okay.
Hold on, Rasta. Has Zia disrespected you at all on this TikTok live tonight?
On tonight, I can't recall her disrespecting me tonight.
Have you disrespected her on this TikTok tonight?
I probably have, according to y'all.
So by your logic, you return disrespect. But if you can acknowledge that she hasn't disrespected you, but you have disrespected her, that debunked what you said.
Well, listen, she
God.
said my name and she started talking about our relationship, but
This is the gaslighting shit
she
I've been
begged
talking
me.
about,
Oh,
y'all.
here you go. I'm not allowed to answer questions because she know the truth about to come out. Now, when somebody begged me not to go live and talk about our relationship, but they themselves were on the host panels talking about it, that's disrespectful. Even though she didn't curse me out or anything, it's still rather disrespectful for you to beg me not to do something that you constantly do.
So you as her man should go ahead and just sit here and y'all should go ahead and don't even have this shit on TikTok. You should go ahead and see what I'm saying?
He got flagged for driving.
Yeah, he
Okay,
was
but yeah,
driving.
but no, as a man, that's something your man Zia. That's not something he should pull you up
But
and
hold
y'all
on, let
have a
me say,
conversation.
Nisa, you're right. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I will take it to hell. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not no angel.
We
I'm gonna take you to
We will.
motherfucking the pits of hell
We
around this
will.
bitch.
We will take you there.
So I don't want y'all to think that I'm not gonna clap back because my clap back game is strong as
Oh no, we know
fuck.
you ain't all innocent in this.
Okay, I just want to make sure. But I will
No, you
say
don't,
this,
Nisi.
right?
I used to have a
Even if,
headline.
even if, let's say there's no disrespect, right? If when he's disrespectful, he'll pull up files from 5 months ago. Oh, remember 5 months ago when you did this? Remember 5 months ago when you did that?
That's
So it's
crazy
like you're
work.
never out of the clear because he will always justify his bad behavior by pulling up some old shit.
Some past shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, every single
Ma'am,
time.
just now you literally was talking about me on the live. That's happened today. That's not nothing old. I didn't call you
I
out your
didn't call
name
you
until
a
you.
bitch ass. I didn't call you a hoe.
Now,
I didn't say you gonna eat this coochie. I didn't talk about you like that.
She was
but you
venting.
still was talking about Rasta did. Rasta took my
I
keys. Rasta did. Like,
she
come
was
on, bro.
venting. I don't think she wasn't being
Y'all don't
disrespectful.
give a fuck about y'all strangers. Don't vent to. I don't vent to strangers on
Okay,
TikTok.
well
That's for
maybe
you
Yes,
to
you
be
sometimes it's
do.
about.
But
easier.
Niecy, he's lying, Niecy, because he will
Like
go
you a clout
live.
chaser.
He will go
Okay,
live.
no, I hold the hell up. Cause I do it too. I get on my shit and vent.
Hold on,
And
Nisi.
hell, my
Let
husband come up
Nisi.
with
It's
that
all right.
motherfucker.
Nisi. Let's let Zia
I'm
and
sorry.
then
I'm
let Paris
sorry.
talk.
Niecy,
I'll let.
it's this is the thing. When you're dealing with somebody who's very narcissistic and manipulative, and no matter what, you're the problem is you're always the problem. There's no remedy because as y'all can
The
clearly
remedy,
see,
stop crying on
he don't.
TikTok. That's the remedy. Nobody else put their relationship on
Okay,
TikTok
excuse
except for your
me.
ass.
Thank you. As you can clearly see that this person is emotionally unhinged, right? That's why he says the things that he says. And people be like, oh, just do this, just do that, just do that. It's not that simple. When somebody is so impulsive all the time, you literally feel like you walking on eggshells every fucking day because you don't know what the fuck they finna do. That's not peace.
About how I gotta walk on eggshells when you say CK told me this person told me that. He say, she say, where's the data? I don't got no data, but what CK said pissed
What are
me
you
off, so now I'm
talking
about to
about?
break up
What?
with you. Like, come on, bro, be a gangster.
Hold on, hold on,
What are you?
Rasta. If what CK said is enough for her to
Bring
break
the
up with
data,
you,
hoe. Don't tell her shit
but
unless you got
if
data,
CK
hoe.
said if what CK
Bring
said
the
was
data,
enough,
hoe.
if
Bring
CK
the
was
data,
enough,
hoe.
Everybody, Rasta, it's
listen. If hold on,
everybody says the same shit.
right, and the
Bring the
It's
C,
data.
not
Tell
CK,
them bring
it's
the data.
but
Bring the
CK,
data.
everybody.
Bring
but
the
CK,
data.
you
Bring the data.
right, Carolina, you understand that if CK had that influence, nigga, y'all never would have been together. We all been
Bring the
saying,
data.
like, what do
Bring
you
the
mean?
data.
You don't have to have the data. I'm here. I'm
Mr. How
CK.
much I already told you about letting people in your ear, bringing that
I'm
negativity
literally
to me. I don't want to
CK.
hear no he say, she say. Bring the
Listen,
data,
but
Zia.
wait,
Nigga,
hold
And
you
on,
if you
are
hold
the
got
on.
no
data,
data,
nigga.
don't
You
Do
send
you
are
it
the
to
think?
me.
Hold on,
data.
Caroline. Do you
You
think people
are the
haven't?
data.
You think people haven't sent her screenshots, recordings, clips?
Hell no. I've been
You don't
waiting
think
on it. I'm
so?
still waiting. Tell Tasia to
You
bring
see?
it.
Wait.
Somebody bring
We have
some. Bring some.
listen.
So the
We
problem,
Bring
have
it.
Caroline, is
bruh.
this.
Bring it. Bring it.
Hold on, see,
I literally
hold on,
we can send
Carolina.
some shit
Hold on,
in
see,
Morse
see,
code.
see, hold
Yeah.
on. Carolina, here's the issue, fam. The proof that they're sending Zia wouldn't exist if you didn't do it, right? So if you were not, and I'm not saying you, theoretically, right? If you were not talking shit about Zia on a live, CK would have no proof to send to Zia to then be used against
Bring the
you.
data. He never sends proof. That's the thing. He never sent no
Rasta,
proof.
we have heard.
Rasta,
Where is
you
the
don't know
data?
what I got.
hold on. Cause I have scrolled through lives. Cause I've been MIA for a little minute. Hold on. Let
Listen,
me,
that's all I heard.
Caroline, let me finish.
What
But
the
Let me
data?
said,
finish.
you
Where is
got to
the
remember
data?
though. But said you have to remember one thing. Rasta's not here, right?
Yeah,
He's not here, so that speaks in volumes where we're at. He's not
fair enough.
here.
I see what you, yeah, I see that. I see that.
But I mean, also, even if data is sent, even if we take a picture of you standing next to the Lincoln Memorial, you'll say that you weren't in Washington, D.C.
That's a
Exactly.
goddamn lie. I would never say that. I would
Thank
never.
you,
I
honey.
always tell the truth. What the
You
hell
a
wrong with you,
goddamn lie, bro.
Y'all,
bro? You been crying on
respectfully,
the phone to Zia trying to get
You
your
respectfully,
sister.
respectfully, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm exhausted.
yeah.
We've
That's the
had, let me
smartest thing you
see,
said all night.
we've had quite a few people in here. I think Ross has done a great job of portraying what this relationship has been for me and for himself. And so if you see me on panels dragging bitches, just know I'm probably just stressed the fuck out. But I'm not. I'm finding my peace again. That's what I'm doing. I'm finding my peace, and
You can
sometimes
find
peace
peace
is
and lay on my chest. You can find your peace laying down
there's no
right
peace.
next to me.
Okay. Well, y'all have a good night, and I will
All right,
see you
man.
guys tomorrow.
All right, Z.
Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night.